On the road, heading up to northern Georgia to Lake Lanier. Got the kayak in the back. All my gear up front here. And of course, stuck in traffic. But saying it's only about a 3-mile backup, and once you get past this, oh, it's getting pretty now. Starting to look like some Georgia small mountains. So there it is, Hot Atlanta. About an hour and a couple minutes left until I get to the campground. Now I gotta go to Sherry's Baby Barbecue. Get some barbecue. It's gonna be outrageous. Yeah, like most campgrounds. Nice little country back road, takes you back there. Alright, so here we go. My first real shot so far of Lake Lanier. Saw it earlier, but couldn't really get any footage of it. Oh, of course now I can't either. Now there it is. Lake Lanier. Big beauty. Lake Lanier. Oh my God. Oh, here we go. Dump station. I don't need that. Alright, so I stay to the left here at this fork. Rolling on down. Well, I survived my first night at Haunted Lake Lanier. I'm making some breakfast right now. Just gonna have some bacon and eggs. Nice hot cup of tea. Got the camp all set up yesterday when I rolled in. The new truck tent, which is Mondo Badass. I'll give you a tour of the interior of that after I have something to eat. And then I'm going to drop the kayak in down my little spot yonder and do a little shoreline fishing this morning. I think I caught a small spotted bass this morning, my very first one. So, psyched to get out there. So basically, this is my view from the back of my camper when I'm looking out here. Give you guys an inside look at what I got going here. So I've got my food cooler I keep stashed in here. Plenty of storage under the bed. I wanted to put extra stuff in here, and if I need to ride up the road, I could throw some things in underneath the cot. Leave it set up. Leave the top vent open. Leave both the side vents open. Air flows through. Good for 25, maybe 30 miles an hour. I don't think I'd go any faster than that. So, you see I ended up getting, instead of the air mattress, I went with a Coleman cot. And this is a new fold-up. Thing's over 6 feet long. So if you're a tall person, it'll work perfect for you. It's got a little side table, which is really cool. With a drink holder, and you can set your phone, flashlight, whatever you need to up there. Got the pickle bucket with the flip-top toilet seat, just like home. And then I got a fan down here, space heater, because it did get a little chilly last night. I turned that on this morning for a little bit. Some snacks, bananas. Got a little pouch thing here, picture of my daughter. I always take her camping with me. And it's got the hook up top, you know, you can hang your lantern, all that good stuff. So I have to say, for the money, I got this Napier on Amazon for $199. Now I've seen them going up to as high as $239, but still, for the money, this thing's a really nice quality product. And like I said, it's got a big fly I got underneath the cot there that goes over it, covers it, makes it completely waterproof. And the way that the side is designed, it goes over the side of your truck bed, and then water just runs along the back and just runs right off like a rain gutter here. So no chance at all of getting water inside. And the floor goes all the way up the walls, which is nice because it kind of gives you a nice ledge. I got some stuff sitting up there on the ledge right now, some hand cleaner and aspirin and stuff. Okay, so this is something new that I came up with for this camping trip. I put this out on the tailgate at night, and it has a motion sensor alarm and a motion sensor LED light. The LED is pretty bright, and the cool part is it only works at night. Like during the day you can walk in front of it, it won't turn on. But this is the receiving unit, and of course, you know, I keep this up there on the little table next to me when I'm sleeping. And if anybody or anything walks up to the back of my truck, I've been standing real still, so I haven't set it off. Now that's on the low setting, and that's the chime. This thing actually does a very loud chime, and then it does a screaming high decibel, like 115 decibel alarm. Another Amazon product, $22 on Amazon. Works like a big dog. And then today, I didn't do it yesterday because this is a pretty secure campground, and I've got neighbors, like I said, kind of close. They're over there on the other side of the trees. I got some neighbors over there on the other side of those trees, but I've got two more of these motion detector lights. Oh. Two more of the motion detector lights, and I'm just going to put a piece of Velcro right here on the tent and stick one here, and then same thing on the other side. And that way, if anybody walks into my campsite and they walk down alongside the truck on either side, the light will come on, and if they've still got enough balls to come around to the back of the truck, the third light and the alarm go off, and then I'm coming out with the hatchet, and you really don't want that. Alright, so I went ahead and modified the lights. I showed you the alarm yesterday with the motion sensors, so I've got lights on 3 sides now. I went ahead and put these bad boys, Velcroed them onto the side of the tent. And nice part is, if in the middle of the night one of them comes on, I unzip the window, or the window is already unzipped, I can just look on out, and the illumination goes all the way over just past the fire pit, pretty much my whole site. And then I've got the other one over here on this side. And the nice part is too, at night, if I need to walk over here and use the hose for any reason, or wash a dish, or whatever the hell I'm doing, light comes on. As long as there's motion, light stays on. 11 seconds after I walk away, light goes back off. And see, right now I got the kayak just hanging out, chilling down there, all rigged up by the shore. So I had some steak left over from dinner last night, so I'm going to make some steak and eggs for breakfast today. Went out and did a little early morning fishing, got skunked, caught nada, so it's alright. I'm gonna have a good breakfast, chill for a little bit, then I'm heading up to Sherry's Bait and Barbecue. I'm gonna get some live bait, some blueback herring and whatever else that they recommend, and then I'm going to go back out this afternoon, hit it again. And there is the finished product. Steak and eggs, all nice and yolky. Breakfast goodness. Most important meal of the day after fishing. This is Sherry's Bait and Barbecue, and I am stoked because I want the boat. So don't forget, if you come to Lake Lanier and you stay at the Duckett Mill campground, you gotta do Sherry's Bait and Barbecue. I got me a bag of ribs with some mac and cheese, homemade, and some homemade baked beans in the bag I'm gonna have here in a little bit. And they got me all hooked up on some bait. I got my little kayak bucket here, all set and ready to go out with me. And then down here I got reserves. This will be for tomorrow and maybe a little session on Saturday morning, but I don't know. And I know about half of them are probably gonna die, but you know what? The strong will survive, and the bubbler will keep them going. I got a dozen blueback herring, a half a dozen shad, and I got a half a dozen large minnows. Look, there's our girl Darcizzle. She came up here crushing crappie. I need to find that fucking spot. So I tried using some artificials out there. I threw a twisty tail, I threw a whole bunch of spinners, Yakima, Joe's flies, I threw a bunch. I threw crawfish patterns, I threw worms, I threw lizards. I tried crankbait, jerkbait. They just weren't going for it. So went to Sherry's Bait and Barbecue. Unbelievable ribs with I told you before, baked beans and homemade mac and cheese. So now I'm just going to rig up a couple of circle hooks and a little bit of weight, and I'm going to go down here and fish in the cove for a little bit,